Welcome to our English online lesson. Please ensure that you have your work pack, your English reader, and your dictionary with you during this class. If you want to look for a word in the dictionary, you first need to know what is the first letter of the word you are looking for. You will then go to that section of the dictionary and then you look for your word there. Ask an adult to assist you when you are writing your sentences. Also, remember to write neatly at all times. When you are writing sentences, remember your capital letters and your full stops. Do not forget to leave a finger space between each word that you write. Good morning, class. Today is Tuesday, the 27th of July, 2021. Let's make it a great day. Today, we will be continuing our discussion on frogs. What can you remember from yesterday's discussion? Frogs are amphibians. Good. They are very colorful as well, and they are carnivores. Do you remember all of this from yesterday? I'm sure you did. Are you excited to learn more about frogs today? I'm excited to share with you more about frogs today. Let's go. Today, we are going to be talking about the first stage in a frog life cycle. Remember, children, a life cycle is the different stages of growing up. So stage 1 is the egg stage. As you can see, we have different pictures of frogs' eggs. First, a frog begins as an egg. The adult frog lays the egg. Frogs start their lives as an egg. Frogs lay eggs in blobs of jelly. This jelly protects the eggs as they grow. Stage 2 of a frog's life cycle is the tadpole stage. The egg becomes a tadpole. A tadpole is a young frog with a tail and no legs. It breathes and swims in water. As you can see in the picture, children, this tadpole has a tail and a head. The head isn't fully formed as yet. Tadpoles hatch from the egg. They live in the water. They have a tail and breathe through gills. Just as we have lungs, these tadpoles have gills to help them to breathe. Tadpoles eat algae. Algae is small underwater plants. Our phonic for the day is I with the magic E. Remember, children, the magic E jumps over the consonant, taps the vowel on its head and says, "Say your name." It then goes back to its place and falls asleep. It does not make a sound. So let's try saying the words below. The first word is dim. Dim. If we add a magic E at the end of it, the I becomes an I and the word changes. Let's try saying the word now. Dime. Dime. Let's try saying the next word. Rid. Rid. If we add a magic E at the end of it, the I becomes an I. And now the word is R-I-D, ride. R-I-D, ride. Can you say the next one on your own? Try saying it on your own. Fin. Fin. If we add an E at the end of that word, the I becomes an I. Try saying the word on your own now. Fine. Fine. And the last one, rip. 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 If we add a magic E at the end of that word, the I becomes an I. Try saying that word on your own. R-I-P, ripe. R-I-P, ripe. Well done, learners. Turn to page 11 in your workpack. On page 11, we have a phonics activity. You have to pick 3 I with the magic E words from the box below and make one sentence for each word. The words in the box are mic, file, time, wide, dice, hide, mine, 5, bite, 9, bike. I would like you to say these words on your own when you are doing this activity. Then you will pick any 3 of these words and write it down on the 3 lines below. You will then take each word and make one sentence for it. You will write the first sentence next to number 1 for your first word. Then you will write a sentence for your second word next to number 2 and a sentence for your third word next to number 3. I know you will make lovely sentences. The grammar skill we will learn of today is full stops. It is very easy, but sometimes it is also easy to forget. In page 11 of our workpack, we have an activity. It is important to know that a full stop belongs at the end of a sentence. In our activity, you need to rewrite the sentences below and fill in the full stops at the correct places. We now know that a full stop belongs at the end of a sentence. Also ensure that you write neatly. This is an example of a letter. A letter has an address on the top right-hand corner of a page. It has today's date. It has the name of the person you are sending the letter to. It has a message. And lastly, it has the name of the person who is sending the letter. Let us write a letter to our friend who lives far away. The first thing we need is to write our address on the top right-hand corner of the page. We need to write our house number and street name, 1 Apple Lane. Then we need to write the name of our community, which is Chatsworth. Then we need to write the name of our city, which is Durban. Then we have a set of numbers, which is called the postal code. The postal code helps the mailman to sort the letters according to the different areas, so it is easy for him to deliver it. That is the postal code 4092. Then we have the date, today's date, which is 27 July 2021. Next, we must write our friend's name. So we need to write the name of the person we are sending the letter to. We first write the word dear because this is a letter to our friend who is special to us. So you write the word dear and then you write your friend's name. Now we will learn how to write a message for our letter. To write a message, we would need to first think of words which we would use in sentences. So let us think of words we would use to write a message to our friend about our new bike. We first need to think about what color is our bike? Is it a big bike or a small bike? When do we use the bike? Who else uses our bike? As you can see on the screen, these are words which answer the question. We will now take these words and put it into sentences. The words in the block are blue, green, big, everyday, and sister. As I mentioned, these words answer the question. So now I'm going to take these words and build sentences from them. So on my letter, these are the sentences I'm going to write. I first need to greet my friend. Hello! I am so excited to tell you all about my new bike. You need to say what your letter is about. Then you will answer all the questions that we have had in the previous slide, and this will make up the message in your letter. So in this message, we are telling our friend all about our new bike. So let us read together. My bike is green and blue. It is a big bike. I play with my new bike every day. My sister likes to ride my bike too. Please come visit soon so you can see it. And that is your message, boys and girls. And the last thing you will do is you need to write who the letter is from. So you write the word from and then you write your name. And that is your letter. This is how a letter looks, boys and girls. On page 12 in our workpack, you have a letter. You need to write your friend's name on the top of the letter, next to the word dear. The letter begins by saying, hello, I'm so excited to tell you all about my new pet. You are then needed to write 3 to 5 sentences about your new pet. Write about the color of your pet. What is your pet's name? What does your pet like to do? What is your favorite game that you like to play with your pet? And so on. You write whatever sentence about your pet that you can think of. The letter then ends off by saying, I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care. You are then going to write your name next to the word from. And that is your letter. Make sure you write neatly. You can use your dictionary for words that you aren't able to spell.